Ladies and gentlemen, a historic moment was witnessed at Gyanvapi, ending the 31 years long wait. The Hindu side offered prayers at Gyanvapi, in fact located in the southern area of the mosque barricaded complex facing the Nandi statue placed inside Kashi Vishwanath complex near the Sanctum Sanctorum is the place where the puja was offered. Now this moment comes after a long fought legal battle. Clearly, there is no stopping the Gyanvapi truth now. Here's a report. Take a look.
A big win for the Hindu side in the Gyanvapi case. A 31-year-old wait has finally come to an end. Hindus began offering prayers to the deities in the basement of Varanasi's Gyanvapi complex. Hours after a district court ordered the administration to unseal the premises. Puja started at Gyanvapi after Varanasi court allows Hindu side to offer prayers.
आज अभी हम लोग दर्शन करके निकले हैं, देखे हैं ज्ञानवापी के नीचे जो बाबा की शिवलिंग मिली है उसमें रात्रि में माननीय व्यास जी के नेतृत्व में पूरे विधिवत 3 घंटे से 4 घंटे पूजा हुआ है। उसके बाद बैरिकेड हट गई है। पूरा मंदिर प्रशासन अपने देख रेख में व प्रशासन के रूप में ये सारे लोग इस समय बहुत ही खुश हैं।
मतलब कि जो इष्ट हमारे हैं शशि हमारे जो इष्ट है, इतने दिनों से हम लोग को जो इंतज़ार था कि मतलब कि ये सब सॉल्व हो जाए मैटर और हम लोग उनके दर्शन कर पाएँ। मतलब इतने दिनों से दर्शन करते हुए भी मतलब ये था कि मतलब कहीं ना कहीं कुछ अधूरा है जो आज सब पूरा होते हुए दिख रहा है कि मतलब कि खुशी का कोई अंदाज़ा नहीं है कि मतलब सब हमारे पक्ष में हो रहा है।
Gyanvapi, located right next to Kashi Vishwanath temple, witnessed frenetic activity during the early hours of Thursday.
Alright viewers, as it was being speculated, Arvind Kejriwal, Delhi's Chief Minister and AAP's national convener, is all set to skip his 5th summon by the Enforcement Directorate. In fact, according to reports, Arvind Kejriwal is not going to present himself for the 5th ED summons. The party has called the summon unlawful. No other reason has been provided so far. In fact, Aam Aadmi Party has also gone ahead and said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's aim is to arrest Arvind Kejriwal and topple the Delhi government. And I quote here, the party has further said, "We will not allow this to happen," unquote. As it was being speculated, Arvind Kejriwal is all set to skip 5th ED summon in the Delhi excise policy case. In fact, this time the party has blatantly gone ahead and called it unlawful. No apparent excuses, no efforts were made to provide any excuse either this time, unlike the previous times when Kejriwal had to go for Vipassana and other reasons for skipping the previous summons by Enforcement Directorate. This time, Aam Aadmi Party has come ahead and called this Enforcement Directorate directly unlawful. In fact, they have also said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is aiming at arresting Arvind Kejriwal and also toppling the New Delhi government. The party has further also added saying that they will not allow this to happen. For more on this, I have my colleague Piyush Auri. Piyush, Arvind Kejriwal, as it was being speculated, is set to skip the 5th ED summon, and the party has come ahead and called this summon illegal, unlawful in fact. So what do you have to say to the whole developing situation, Piyush?
So Nikita, what I can tell you is that the same script has been played again, wherein not only Aam Aadmi Party, and while I speak, I would just request my video journalists to just show the images of the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Marg, where not only the Aam Aadmi Party office is present, but also the main office of Bharatiya Janata Party is also present. Now it is over here where the Aam Aadmi Party as well as the Delhi BJP is going to hold a massive protest. So while the preparation and by the Delhi police officials and the central police officials is being undertaken to make sure that there is no law and order problem, let us just also tell you that it is now again confirmed that the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is going to skip summon for the 5th time, and this time again they have come out with the strict statement, with the stern statement that in their view the summoning of Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister, by the Enforcement Directorate is unlawful, and they have again mentioned that this is all a ploy by Bharatiya Janata Party to arrest Arvind Kejriwal under Prevention of Money Laundering Act, which would make sure that at least for 1 year he would be under custody. Now this is all going to take a big political turn. This is all going to take a big political war of words, as you can already see that today a glimpse of that can be seen over here in the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Marg, where the office of Aam Aadmi Party as well as Bharatiya Janata Party is present, and there is going to be a massive protest that is going to be held by both parties, while Aam Aadmi Party on its side is going to register their dissent against the fraud which they feel was committed by Bharatiya Janata Party in the election of Chandigarh Mayor. It is going to be contested very vehemently by the Delhi BJP also as well.
Right.
But having said that, there is also some very tough questions that needs to be answered by Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister, as far his involvement, as far as his role in the alleged Delhi liquor scam.
All right, viewers, I'll also go to my senior editor, Shravan Sen. Shravan, a very good morning to you. Now, Arvind Kejriwal, as it was being speculated, has skipped the 5th ED summon. Shravan, please take us through this latest political development. In fact, Aam Aadmi Party has straight away attacked the Prime Minister also regarding the same.
Well, Nikita, in fact, the Aam Aadmi Party Chief and Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, has come up with a very bizarre logic as to why he's not basically responding to the summons that have been sent out by the Enforcement Directorate. This, in fact, happens to be the 5th summon that he is not responding to. The logic that has been given by the Aam Aadmi Party chief is that he calls this as an illegal summon. Now, the fact of the matter is that any summon sent out by any agency for that matter is based on the provisions of the law. In fact, this summon is under the section of the PMLA Act, the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Having said that, the Chief Minister has gone a step ahead. He says that the Enforcement Directorate must explain whether at all this summon that has been sent out by the Enforcement Directorate to the Chief Minister is as a suspect or as a witness. Now, that too is again a bizarre demand that will be made by the Chief Minister, simply on the ground that at this stage of the Enforcement Directorate does not really reveal whether the person who is being examined as a suspect or is being examined as a witness. Now, it also happens to be the prerogative of the federal agency to decide whether at all a concerned person who's being examined should be treated as a suspect or as a witness, if at all they believe that there's going to be a benefit from turning the person into an approver into this particular case. Remember, an application has also to be filed before the court. And thereafter, it is the prerogative of the court to decide whether at all to grant that permission and actually make the person an approver in this particular case. Now, the reason why the Chief Minister has been called in for questioning is primarily to explain his position on this entire matter, simply because the Enforcement Directorate suspects that there is a quid pro quo angle to this entire liquor scam. In fact, he says that Enforcement Directorate maintains that as the chief of the party, he should be explaining whether at all the party has actually received roughly about over 70 crore rupees. That is the allegation that has been leveled against the Aam Aadmi Party. In fact, they've been asked to explain whether at all the cut money that was allegedly received by the party, was it at the behest of just a single individual, or was this a collective decision taken by the party?